So what is intelligence, and what do we really mean when we talk about intelligence? My name is Sven Nyholm. I'm Professor of the Ethics of AI at LMU Munich, and I'm also a Principal Investigator for Ethics of AI for the Munich Center for Machine Learning. The things that we do using our intelligence, driving cars, making decisions, making recommendations, making medical diagnoses, are things that involve important responsibilities. And so if you drive, you have a duty of care to be careful. If you write a text, you should make sure that you don't say anything false or misleading. If you make a medical diagnosis, someone's life might be at stake. And so whenever you hand over these kinds of tasks to AI technologies, there's a question about who's going to be responsible? Is the technology ever responsible? What would that even mean? And who should be blamed or perhaps punished? But then also, on the other hand, what if things go well? Let's say that I start relying very heavily on generative AI to produce art, produce research perhaps. Can I still get credit for this? Is it still my doing? Have I shown any special skill, any special talent? Have I made any special effort? There was a man who won a photo competition using an image created with generative AI. He handed back his first prize and said, "I'm a promptographer, I'm not a photographer." When you use a large language model to write a text, perhaps we should talk about promptership rather than authorship. I mean, we might need new categories. There is sometimes a sense that there's a development, you can't stop it. We're just going to have more and more automation, more and more machine learning, more and more AI in all areas of life. But we shouldn't think that way. I mean, the future is open. We can decide collectively, either through our elected representatives, to have less AI in certain parts of life, or through our personal choices. These days, of course, the big tech companies, they have a lot of money, they have a lot of resources, they have a lot of, actually power and influence in society. And so we have to sort of rethink models of governance and are we able to regulate them? Are we able to participate in the decision making? Let's think together about what we want, what kind of future do we want, and let's also think about what kind of future do we want to avoid. And let's not just let other people do the thinking for us. Let's join the thinking and let's be reflective as human beings, and let's not just take what we're offered and eat it up with a spoon. Let's reflect. Let's be human.